Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to start off giving all honor, glory, and praise and worship to our power, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostle, elder bishops, great millstone, rule well, teacher on sound doctrine, peace, citation to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the 144,000, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these perilous times. Perilous meaning dangerous times that we currently living in. All right, it's your brother Kadash, representing the GMS branch here in Cleveland. Lord willing to bring out a quick and edifying lesson through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. And yeah, it's a lot of talks right now. I saw an AI video about Trump, so I had to fact check it, but I couldn't really find exactly the AI animated version on Instagram. That's why you always got to double check things and make sure you got the factual information before you allow that to be your final verdict or what have you, you know. So yeah, here we are, and Apostle Tahar is actually just premiered, and his title is, his page is "What is the 666 Mark II?" GMS Truth. Go subscribe and be edified. And it says Trump pushing stablecoin over paper money one more step closer to, and that two ... You understand? You know it to be what? It to be the digital format, the digital currency, you know, in which the world is going into. And I personally believe, this is my personal, well, not if I necessarily believe it, I can see it. I'm gonna say it like that. Because I mentioned it to my wife, like, yeah, yo, I was just talking to her. I'm like, yeah, man, I could see, or brother, it was one of the two. I could see, speaking as a man, the United States allowing these other countries, right, to flourish somewhat in this digital system, in this digital format, to some degree. Because Trump had made mention his first term, he had tweeted, when X was known as Twitter, right? He had tweeted, he said, he was talking about China. He said China is the world's leader in technology. This is out of Trump's own mouth. And he said, let me see if I can find that tweet. Yeah, I can't find it, Salakia, you know, but you know, it was a video, because like I was saying, I can see like letting China and all these other countries get the system implemented, Switzerland and all these different countries and areas, and then make it look like the US is behind, which is the reason why our economy is not being stable. And you see these other countries, you might look at it a little bit more stable, right, in terms of whatever, right, and then push it as America being unstable because of the current system we in. So now we have no choice but to go to the current new system, which is a digital system, so that they could keep up with the rest of the world. And that's what Trump said. He said China's the leaders in technology, and if we want to, he said something, I'm roughly paraphrasing, he was talking to, it was a army general that was being interviewed by someone, and he was not in the army no more, and he wrote a book, and he was talking about the Trump tweet, all right? And Trump said, you know, China is the leaders in technology. If we want to remain number one, he said, remain number one, we have to outbeat them in tech, because tech is going to be the new wave. Technology runs everything, okay? Our brother had a conversation just ordering some food the other day, and the whole conversation was an AI robot. You know what I'm saying? Like the AI robot is asking questions and responding to the conversation. They had that one video. They had that one video where the scientists or whoever was talking, they came in and said that, you know, that when the scientists came in to have a conversation, the conversation was to see how far they have come in the technology to see how far they came in technology, man. And they it's like I'm in transit, so forgive me for all the stutterness, but the guy ended up talking to them behind a wall, having a conversation. He said it was 70% of the conversation. 70% of the conversation was generated as human, and he couldn't tell the difference between the two. You know, he couldn't tell the difference between the two. So, and they was like they made 70% progress, man. You know, so yeah, man. These like the apostle said, man. We are one step closer. We're one step closer to Esau thinking he's about to fulfill his NWO, because he gonna get it off. That's the prophecy. The prophecy states he's gonna get it off. So it's just, the prophecy also states that the Lord is gonna rain upon him while he's eating. You know, so couldn't really find nothing on that article I was talking about, the AI generated or whatever, but bringing chaos. Order app KO. Order app KO is a Latin phrase that translates to order from chaos. It signifies the creation of order or structure from a state of disorder or confusion. The phrase is often used to describe a process of bringing structure to a situation that is initially disorganized or chaotic. Ordo meaning order, ab meaning from, KO meaning chaos. Okay? Right, so there you have it. Okay? And this is what Trump is bringing. It just said, the title reads, "Say goodbye to the U.S. dollar, which has experienced its biggest drop in 3 years due to the Trump administration, tariff chaos." And then here comes, it's going to bring the order. This is the cap, because he often blamed Biden for the fall of the economy. But this is the cap. This is the strength in that fall. Okay. Make it look like he destroyed it so bad that Trump have to try to restore order within, because he said the biggest enemy is within. So he got to try to restore order within. Okay, that's taking down things within the U.S. structure and rebuilding in that way. Okay, and that's the same thing happened in Rome. Trying to build up Rome, he destroyed it. Right? Talking about Nero, and that's who Trump is through the spirit, we believe. You know, destroying the first Rome by trying to build it up. Just like Trump doing now, he's trying to build up America, but he's destroying it even worse through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Trump is the chosen one to bring forth the chaos to America. It was almost 144% tariffs. You see, it's 145% tariffs, which is spiritual in itself. You know, it would have been too directed. Aimed at China. You know, so I just wanted to show this real quick. because it's just showing you that the dollar is over with. Why do it keep palm shit keep popping up, bro? That shit weird, bro. Like, what the fuck? So let's see. It says, as U.S. and Washington Post, the U.S. it says the dollar has shed nearly 10% of its value, with about half of that slump taking place in just the last few weeks. Confidence in the greenback at this point is getting shaken like a Wall Street cocktail. And that's the point I was making, that I could see, speaking as a man, with them tweets and stuff I was quoting. Trump using the dollar to say, that they, you know, that they need to bring this system in for the order, right? The NWO system. You got the blackouts in Europe. You know what I'm saying? The whole country going black. France, and I forgot the other. I thought it was 3. You know, so that alone, and then on top of that, like I said, you bring in a new system to bring order to the chaos. If the grid shut down, because China also just promoted that they have 10G. Like 5G, they got 10G now. Skipping 6, 7, and 8, 9. You know? So I'm gonna close with one scripture. Let me see. This is Joel 15:35. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity in their belly, prepare of deceit. You see? Okay. So their belly is to prepare deceit. MAGA, Make America Great Again, goes back to the Magi's when you break it down, right? And also, one of the words that's used in MAGA is belly. Make America Great Again is saying that they what? They're about to get ready to do deceive you, you know. But Scripture say this. Job 24, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Right, this is his joy. You know, he's trying to achieve immortality as well, man. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right, like shit that goes away in the toilet and you never to be seen again. That's how he gonna be flushed away. Okay, and though his excellency mount up to heaven, you see, though his meaning his wisdom in the world, right? His kingdom. That's his excellency, right? America is known as the greatest structure in the world right now, you know, it's gonna. They say the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Big people don't like to fall because it hurt. It's a greater impact because they're heavier. And the Lord said His excellency mount up to the heavens. Revelations 18, His excellency go up to the heavens. His iniquities reached unto the clouds. So he's the biggest kingdom or empire of the heathen nations to this day. And he's gonna take the hardest fall. You know, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place anyone behold him. See? It's 20, Job 25. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. So, right. You see? You see? 21. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. When he is about to fill his belly, when he's about to make America great again, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay? So that's what we're about to get ready to witness. When the Lord rain upon him with fire and brimstone while he's eating. When you eat, you're at rest, at peace. That's why they have feasts. They have feast days on high holy days, and the family come together. No work. It's just a day of peace and rest and laughter and good time and enjoyment. So when he think he's about to eat that meal, all right, pertaining to his feast, the Lord is going to destroy him, man. He's going to rain upon him while he's eating, while he think he's good. Okay? So, hey, breaking news, looking forward towards what? This new dollar, this new system being implemented within months now, man. You right? Very, very soon, man. Blackouts, uproars of the people. They talking about he got till 10 days. This was like 2 or 3 days ago. Trump got 10 days to fix things with these tariffs, man. Because these stores gonna run out of food. Lord, within His other fine, like to give all honor and glory from praise and worship to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. That honors to our apostle of the bishop's great millstone. Peace, citation to the whole full. Until next time, shalom.